Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a product that I picked up at TJ Maxx. It is the Living Proof Curl Detangling Rinse. So I've been rocking a finger coil style for about a week and I decided to give this product a try. It's a gel-like product and basically the instructions tell you to wet your hair, shampoo, and then after you rinse out your shampoo, to go ahead and run this product from roots to ends. And as you see, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm working that product through roots to ends. I was trying to detangle a little bit with it, but it doesn't have much slip, being as though it is a gel-like consistency. So I kind of stopped detangling with it and began to just run it through my hair, roots to ends. I'm going to run it through, and then the instructions also tell you after you run it through to go ahead and rinse it out. And after that, it's supposed to be water activated and start detangling your hair. Now, what I did notice about this product is I had to use a lot of product because I do have a lot of hair. So I took about 4 squirts of product to do my entire head, and then I rinsed it all out. It didn't leave a residue. My hair didn't feel sticky. It didn't feel like it had a coating on it. So we'll see what I think about this product later. After I rinse out the product, I am going to start my deep conditioning process. So I actually picked this product up in Target as well. Not Target, TJ Maxx as well. And this product is the Argon Magic Conditioning I don't think it's a treatment. I think it's just a regular conditioner. But I used it as a conditioning treatment and I sat it up under the hooded dryer for about 15 minutes. So I'm just working this conditioner through. And one thing I did notice about this conditioner is that it did give me a lot of slip. I know that a lot of naturals talk about slip, but slip is basically just how well the product is gliding through your hair, because sometimes conditioners can be really thick and not have movement. This product had movement. It was very creamy. It was helping me detangle, even though it looks like I'm struggling right now, but it was helping me detangle. I took about 5 pumps of this for my entire head, and I kind of did a little bit of finger detangling before going to actually do my detangling process in the sink, so you guys can see what I was doing. So I'm working the product through. I'm kind of trying to smooth it over all the areas where I feel tangles, try to get out any big tangles that I feel, and then I'm going to squeeze out the excess, and then I'm going to head over to the sink and start my detangling process. So when I detangle my hair and it's super tangly like it was today, because like I said, I was doing finger coils, I like to work in sections. So as you can see, I'm parting my hair into 4 sections. And so when I part my hair into 4 sections, I can detangle section by section. I just use those butterfly clips and the claw clips to help hold my hair while I'm working on my sections. So I always start in the back when detangling my hair, because the back portion of my hair is a lot coarser and a lot curlier. So with the back portion, the curls are a lot tighter. So that's where I have majority of the tangles. So on this side of my hair, I am just going through the entire huge chunk of hair in that section and just kind of finger detangling, running my fingers through, finding the tangles, massaging the conditioner in at the same time, kind of working it into the tangles. And then whenever I find a tangle, I'm going to grab that tangle and I'm going to begin to loosen the tangle, take out the knot, and just run my fingers through. This is my section in the back where my curls are a little bit easier to manage, so I can do it in one big section. But whenever I run into a knot, I'm just going to get the knot, work it through, smooth the conditioner through, and then just work out those knots as I find them. Just finger detangling. Try not to use any brushes or combs. I'm not against brushes, not against combs. I'm a huge fan of my Denman brush. So I don't know why I didn't use my Denman brush today. I guess I just wanted to see how well the Living Proof product worked, to see how well it helped me detangle my hair without any tools. So as you can see right there, I found a knot and I'm just working my fingers through that knot. Finding it, working my fingers through. And then I'm going to run my hair through the back section and then see if I find any knots there and just working it through. So when it comes to detangling, I can either be super dedicated and diligent, or I can be super lazy and I will literally rip through my curls sometimes if I just want to get it done. But today I decided to be super diligent and actually finger detangle. And I'm taking off the shedding, and as I'm looking at it, I don't have a lot of shed hairs finger detangling today. And now that I'm done with that section, I'm going to clip it back up and I'm going to go to my other side. So on the other side, I'm going to detangle my hair a little bit differently. I'm going to try to start detangling in that big section, but then I'm quickly realizing that I have a lot more knots on this side than I did the other side. So I'm just kind of rubbing the product through, trying to detangle in the big section. But then I'm going to realize that this is probably not the best idea. And I'm going to start by subsectioning this section. You'll see in a second, I'm going to break it down into smaller parts and begin to work on the smaller parts. And then I'm going to take that big section, take a duckbill clip it up, and then detangle the bottom section and do it in, I think, about 3 layers. I'm going to detangle the section in about 3 layers. And then I noticed that as I was detangling with that conditioner, that I still have some pieces of my hair that will still actually coiled from my finger coils. So I'm just gently, as gentle as possible, kind of just slightly pulling at the tangles and kind of releasing them from their tangle. Making sure that my hair is completely saturated in water and completely saturated in conditioner to help detangling my hair a lot easier. So I'm not really ripping at it or pulling at it. One tip that I can give you guys when detangling your hair and working with a conditioner, make sure your hair is A, soaking wet. Make sure your hair is B, saturated with conditioner. And C, make sure you're working in small sections. Work in small sections. Really rub that conditioner in, massage the conditioner into your hair, and then begin to detangle. And that'll make the process a whole lot easier when it comes to detangling. Not only are you going to be detangling your hair, but you're also going to start predefining your hair. So when you get ready to style, your hair's not all frizzy and crazy. It's kind of already got its form and its shape. You see, my dimming brush, I'm busting out the dimming brush to kind of get those tangles at the end. But it didn't really do much today, and I didn't feel like doing that with my whole head. So I'm just going to keep finger detangling. I used it for about a second today. And then I'm just going to keep finger detangling. Sorry. It's like late at night. I'm super tired. And I'm trying to do this voiceover. So I'm just going to quickly speed the section up. Work through the section. And then I'm going to head to my front 2 sections. My front 2 sections are my easiest sections because they are looser. The curl pattern is looser. And then with it being looser, it's just easier to detangle. It doesn't get as tangly as my back section where my curls are a whole lot tighter. So now I'm just going to clip that section up because I am done finger detangling, and I'm going to move on to my front section. I'm going to speed through this as well. I'm going to do this kind of in subsections a little bit, but I think for the most part I did it in the whole, and I just felt around for big tangles or, oh no, I'm subsectioning the section too. But this is my looser area of my hair, the front and the crown. The closer to my crown you get, the looser my curls are. So I'm just working through the conditioner, finding tangles, taking them out, trying to be as gentle as possible and not rip out all my hair. But as I said, some of my sections were still, I guess I did a great job coiling them because some of the pieces were still coiled. So I had to find those pieces and gently uncoil them. And so when I gently uncoil them, I just move on to the next section. In the crown, they were still very tightly coiled, so I had to take them apart and move on. So after I got done with that, I just wrapped it up, clipped it up, and moved on to the next section. You can get it done so much quicker if you work in sections. Try to do nice, clean sections with clean parting, and you can detangle your hair a whole lot easier. And so that back part, as you can see, you see a coil hanging down there, and I'm detangling that coil. I have a huge knot right there, and so that's a good example of what to do when you have a huge knot. Just work on it and slowly pull out the pieces. Don't try to take a big section, because that section was actually really knotted. It was a good chunk of hair that was knotted together. And I think I have another section coming up where it is a big, huge knot that I had to work out. And basically what I did was I grabbed the knot and I began to slowly pull hairs out of the knot. Any hairs that were loose and easy to pull out, I slowly pulled them out of the knot until I got rid of the entire knot. So no need to cut it out, no need to rip it out. Yep, here it goes right here. I'm slowly, as you see, the section is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and I'm slowly pulling the hair out of the knot until it's all gone. Section detangled.